Namaste children. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you all because you are attended well your social studies PT1 examination well through online. Okay, so I am very happy about it. Then, children, in our last class we have discussed about first lesson, and if you have any doubts about that lesson, you can ask anytime. Okay, so now I am going to second lesson. So let us see that second lesson what it is. It is about what? Okay, so please look at your screen, all of you. Yes, look at it, please, all of you. Second lesson, it is how our earth looks. Some of you are having confusion about that one question, about a question, no, that earth and land both are same, Guruji. Like that, you are some of you are arguing that. So no. So earth is different, land is different. Land areas are existed on our earth. Earth is including water bodies and continents together. It is called earth. Okay, only land areas are called as continents. You are going to get clarification of that question in this lesson, second lesson. Okay, so let us go for this. Second lesson is about how our earth looks. So I told you, I gave you 2 points in the previous class that how is our earth, what is the shape of our earth, and do you know, can you remember that, what is the shape of our earth? Yes, we have learnt it in the first lesson, no? Very good. The shape of our earth is round. The shape of the earth is round. Then look at it. Please look at it. Can you see the size of the earth? Can you see the size of the earth? What is the size of our earth? How many kgs it is? Can you understand? Can you guess it? Now, for example, one ball, football or volleyball, you can take it. You can hold that one. You can see the size of that ball. Like that, can you guess the size of our earth? Is it possible? Yes, that's answer is here. Look at it. No, it's not possible because it is very big in size. Our earth is very big in its size, so that we cannot see the size of the earth, because we are living on this earth in a small part of it. In a small part of our earth we are all living. So whole earth we cannot see that. How is our earth? So then we are telling that our earth is round in shape. How it is possible? I gave you 2 reasons, that 2 proofs for that. One is photographies of our astronauts, scientists. They have visited the moon. From there they have taken some photos of our earth. In those photos, our earth is in round shape. By that we can tell that the shape of the earth is round. One thing. Second reason also I gave you, that one of the sailor from the Portugal country, he started his journey from the Spain country. He started his journey from the Spain country. His name is, can you guess? The first man who traveled round the earth. Who is he? Can you guess? Yes, you are right. He is Ferdinand Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan is the first person who traveled around the earth. He started his journey from Spain country and again he reached Spain. So Spain, you can see, look at this globe. Here is their Spain. Yeah, here dot I gave you, no? So you can see that where I am showing here, you can see there is Spain country. From there he has started his journey and again he came back to that same place. So by this you can tell that, oh, our earth, it is in round shape. Because of that round shape of our earth only, he reached the same place again. If it is flat, if our earth is in the flat shape, or if it is in the square shape, or if it is in the rectangle shape, so he couldn't reach that same place again. So by these 2 reasons we can tell that our earth is round. Okay, so then it is clear already in the first lesson. Then So we cannot see our earth because its size is very big. What is the size of the earth? Can you guess? No. So we cannot guess it. So just we can tell that our earth is big in its size, so that we cannot, it is impossible to see the size of our earth. Then next point, what is the shape of our earth? You know that already I told you, the shape of our earth is round. Next, globe. I shown in the beginning, basic course, foundation course, in that part I told you about globe. What is globe? So here is a picture of globe. Look at this, all of you. This is globe. So this is globe. So it is the, what is the definition of the globe? They given here clearly. So look at it. The true model of the earth is called a globe. The true model of the earth is called a globe. Globe is a true model of our earth. So how is our earth? Same like that only globe has created. So we have created the globe. This is globe. Okay. See, look at it. Then this is called axis. This is called axis. We are calling this one axis. And our earth is moving from west to east. West to, it is western direction. Okay. It is eastern direction. Keep it in your mind that it is eastern direction. And it is always called as north. And it is called as south. Southern direction. Eastern direction, western direction, northern direction, southern direction. Our earth is moving from western direction toward the eastern direction. Okay, this is axis, and it is moving, it is rotating, no? Okay, it is rotating. So this, it means it is moving on its own axis. This is axis, I told you clearly. This is axis. Around its own axis, our earth is spinning, like ball is spinning, no, rotating. So like that. So this spin, it is considered as one rotation. For this, it will take 24 hours. I cleared that answer in the first lesson. Next, after that, you can go for the next point there. So it is the globe. Globe is a true model of the earth. Globe is a, repeat it all of you, globe is a true model of the earth. Then on globe, there will be different colors. You look at this globe. You can look at this globe. Here there are different colors. Here blue color is there. Here green. Different colors they mentioned here. Red symbols, blue lines, dot lines. What are those? Are all they given in different colors? Yes. So you can see that this, what it is there, sky blue color. This sky blue color, it is considered as water bodies. These are the water bodies existed on our earth. And what they given in the different colors, here different colors they given, no, these are all land areas. They are land masses or land areas, we are calling them. So why they are giving in the different colors? To identify them. Always water bodies will be indicating by the blue color. Blue color only we are using. Sky blue color will be used to show the water bodies on the maps and globes. It is globe. Here also we given in blue color. Water bodies are in blue color. And these are all land areas. These are all land areas. Okay, land areas. So that they are giving in the different colors. And dot lines will be there, roads will be there. Those are all will be mentioned with different colors. Okay, then later it is globe. Globe is a true model of the earth. So on globe we are using different colors to show the different aspects. Aspects means things which are, for example, to show the road. So we are giving it a road, to show that road we will use black color. Sometimes we will use brown color, chocolate color. Okay. So different colors we are using there. And railway tracks to show them, or air routes. From one country to another country, aeroplanes are moving. So to show those air routes, we are showing them in the different color. So to show these all the things, we use different colors on the globe. Okay, then later you go for it. What is a map? Map means what? One model I gave you here. It is a map. It is a map. Okay. So you can see that what is map? What is the use of it? That we should know. Look at it. answer is here, definition is here. 1 minute, just a minute. Okay, look at it. A map is a drawing of the whole earth or a part of it on a flat surface. Flat surface is called a map. We are calling it is a drawing. It is a drawing, whatever it may be. For example, our Agribomnalli's drawing also, we can take a paper on that we can draw that whole Agribomnalli. We can make it small in size and we can draw it. So whole Agribomnalli we cannot draw it. What is the length of our Agribomnalli? That much we cannot draw on the paper. Paper will be small, but Agribomnalli is a big town. We cannot draw that whole Agribomnalli town in a small piece of paper. So that what we will do, we will measure that one and we will convert that one into small size, and we will make it small and we will draw that one on the flat surface. It may be paper or drawing sheet somewhere. So that is called a map. We are calling that one as a map. It is called map. Then here is their map. You can look at it properly. Then come to this wall maps. Wall maps means which are those wall maps which we are going to hang to the wall. Which we are going hang to the wall. So those maps are called as wall maps. There will be hanger for them and there will be strip. So that strip we will hang over to that nail. Okay. So these kind of maps are called as wall maps. Okay, which will be hanged to the walls. Those are called wall maps. And one example I gave you. This map is given as an example for you. You look at this. Look at it properly. Water bodies are given in the blue color. These are all water bodies, sky blue color. And these are all land areas. These are all land masses. And here whole earth is drawn on this map. Whole earth, complete earth, it is drawn on this map. It is called as world map. What is world map? It is there here, given here. Look at it. World map means what? Downside I gave the definition also. You can look at it. A map which the whole surface of the earth is drawn. A map which the whole surface of the earth is drawn. Whole surface, it means total our earth is completely drawn on this space. So this is called as world map. World, total world is there in this. Okay. So here all the continents are there, all the countries are there located here, and all the oceans are there. See, water bodies. Oceans means water bodies. These are all there. It means totally it is considered as world map. Whole surface of the earth is drawn on this, so that this map is called as a world map. Then go for the maps. In what size they will be? Some maps will be very small in size and some maps will be big in their size. Some maps will be small or some maps will be big. So, okay. So you should think of that. All the maps will be they will be same in their size? No. Some maps may be big and some maps may be small. So they will convert them into different scales, different sizes, and they will make them. Okay, maps are not in the same size, they will be in the different size. This point you can keep it in your mind. Then go for the atlas. So atlas is what? What do you mean atlas? A book of maps. It is called an atlas. Okay, book of maps. All the map, geographical map or political map or whatever it may be. Those kind of all the types of maps will be given in this book. So this kind of book it is considered as a atlas. We are calling it as an atlas. Here they give one definition clearly. A book of maps is called an atlas. It is one example I gave you. This is one of the book. So here in this book, if you open this book, in this there will be different maps. World map will be there. Physical map of the world will be there. Or political map of the world will be there. Commercial map of the world will be there. Then India map will be there. All the countries maps also will be given in this. Okay, all the continents maps also they will be given in this book. So it means only maps will be there in this book. So these kind of books are called as atlas. We are calling them as atlas. Okay, atlas books, and these books will be available in all the book shops. Book stalls will be there outside in your Agribomnalli or wherever you go, Hospete or somewhere. So in the book stalls, atlas books will be available. So these are very useful for you. If you want, you can take them. Okay, all the maps will be there in this book. It is atlas. Then go for the next point. As we know that, okay, our Earth is complete. 71% of our Earth is covered by water. 71% of our Earth is covered by water, and here you can look at it properly. 71% of our Earth is, here I mentioned, as we know, our Earth's surface is covered by 71% of water and 29% of land. Okay, land area is 29%, and our water bodies of our Earth are 71%. They covered 71% of our Earth's surface. And what are those water bodies and what are those land areas? What we are calling them? Says they given different definitions here. You can look at them. Here definition is there. The large water bodies on the earth are called oceans. We are calling them as oceans. The large water bodies on the earth are called oceans. And there are 4 main oceans on the earth. These are very important points. You keep it in your mind. How many oceans are there on the earth? There are 4 oceans on the earth. One is Pacific Ocean, second one is Atlantic Ocean, third one is Indian Ocean, and last one is Arctic Ocean. Okay, once again I will repeat. The first ocean name is Pacific Ocean. It is the largest ocean in the world. And second one is Atlantic Ocean. Third one is Indian Ocean. Fourth one is Arctic Ocean. Where they are? There are 4 oceans in the world, main oceans in the world. One is Pacific, second Atlantic, third Arctic, third one Indian Ocean, fourth one is Arctic Ocean. So where they are existed, you can look at this map properly. Yeah. Yes. First one is what? Pacific Ocean. Here you can look. It is Pacific Ocean. This area it is considered as Pacific Ocean. Okay, Pacific Ocean. It is the largest ocean in the world. And the second largest ocean in the world is Arctic Ocean. Okay, Arctic Ocean. You can see that Atlantic Ocean, where it is here. Atlantic Ocean. Second largest ocean in the world is Atlantic Ocean. Third one is Arctic Ocean. Here it is there. Arctic Ocean. It is Arctic Ocean. It is Atlantic. These 2 dots. This one and this one. Atlantic Oceans. And last one is Indian Ocean. This is Indian Ocean. It is nearby our India. To the southern part of our India it is there. Indian Ocean. Okay. So you can keep it in your mind those. There are 4 oceans in the world. Which are those? One is Pacific Ocean. It is the largest ocean in the world. Second one is Atlantic Ocean. Third one is Indian Ocean. It is here, Indian Ocean. Fourth one is Arctic Ocean. So these are 4 main oceans of the world. Keep it in mind. Next point you can see that there are 7 continents. It means their continents means what? They are given clearly here. The large areas of land on the earth are called continents. Okay. The large areas of land on the earth are called continents. We are calling them. How many continents are there on the earth? There are 7 continents on the earth. They are Asia, it is the largest continent in the world. Asia, you can see here itself. It is the Asia. Okay, Asia, it is the largest continent in the world. There are 7 continents. One is Asia, it is the largest continent. Second one is, it is Africa. Africa is here. You can look at this. So this is Africa. Third one, North America. It is North America. It is northern part of the earth. It is the southern part of the earth. Okay, so that it is coming to the north side. This is North America. And it is coming to the south part. So it is South America. Third one is North America. Fourth one is South America. Fifth one is Antarctica, so near the South Pole. It is Antarctica continent. Next, sixth one, Europe. Europe continent is here. Europe continent, Europe. And last, the smallest continent of the world is Australia. Okay, Australia is the smallest continent of the world. There are 7 continents on the earth. Okay, what is continent? So you asked about the doubt, no, in the first lesson. Yes, land, areas of land on the earth. Earth is different, land is different. So large areas of land are called, we are calling them as continents. These are all existed on the earth. Land areas are existed on the earth. This is also land area. This is and this is the one and this is the one. These are 7 continents existed on the earth. These are all areas of land. You can count them once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and one more downside 7. Antarctica, white continent. It is in white colors. Okay, why it is white continent, you will learn it in the next class. These are the 7 continents. One by one I mentioned here. Okay, there are 7 continents. One is Asia, second one is Africa, third one is North America, fourth one is South America, fifth one is Antarctica, sixth one is Europe, and last one is Australia continent. The biggest continent of the world is Asia, first one. The smallest continent of the world is Australia. Keep it in your mind that don't forget these things. So repeat these, then you will come to know. These things I will share it to your WhatsApp group, so you can note down these all the things. No need to draw these all the pictures. Only take down these points in your CW. Okay. Then come to that next part. I will explain to you in my next class. Okay. So I hope I am clear today. If you have any doubts about these things, you can ask in the WhatsApp group or WhatsApp message you can send me. I will clarify. Okay. Take care all of you children. Study well. Okay.